Alright, so this is a YouTube video I never thought I would personally make, just because in every single one of my videos I advise against this 100%, and that is solo queuing. So if you absolutely fucking refuse to go find teammates to reach out to people, and all you want to do is put yourself through the mental hell which is solo queue, I'm gonna try to help you guys out and give you guys tips on how you guys could win more games, because I know damn well you guys get put in the blender. Obviously sometimes, yes, you'll go on win streaks, you'll find teammates that actually know what they're doing, but depending on what rank you are, those teammates might be absolute dog shit all the time. You might be thinking to yourself, I'm doing everything, I can't win, I can't catch a break. Who the fuck is Joe Schmo and Bobby on my team dropping a 0.2 KD with no seconds in hill? They keep flipping every single spawn and I feel like I'm in a 1v4. That is the biggest problem of solo queue in my opinion. Like I said, I always advise against this 100%. If you guys do want to find teammates, I will put my Discord down in the description. Every single day there's people typing in the Discord that they want to play. They comment their rank, they comment who they want to play with, they say looking for how many players. So it is a good place to find teammates. But other than that, if you don't want to find teammates, then watch this video. So in my opinion, the biggest thing about playing solo queue is no one is on the same page. For the most part, no one is communicating. Occasionally you'll find those some people in game chat that do communicate, but for the most time they're just getting mad the whole time, complaining that they're doing everything and you're just absolutely dog shit. Am I right? I'm right. Your teammates aren't always gonna be on the same page as you. They might be playing on an island doing their own thing 24/7 throughout the whole map. Three of your teammates might be playing one side and you'll see your teammate's arrow go all the way and do some random shit, and it's like he has no idea what he's doing. It's like they're running around playing team deathmatch, and I feel bad for the people in the lower ranks like plat and gold, because I know damn well if you guys solo queue at this rank, the majority of the time you're gonna find teammates that have no idea what they're doing, and it's just gonna cause you to rage most of the time. That's why I find teammates, you know what I'm saying? But even in the diamond rank, some of the times that I have solo queued, in my head I was like, there's no way this motherfucker on my team got to diamond or crimson or anything. Like there's absolutely no way, because I was seeing his arrow, what he was doing, what plays he was making on the minimap, and he was dropping like a 0.5 KD, and it just didn't make any sense to me. So that's why in my head I'm like, okay, this guy's MMR, which is the skill-based matchmaking, has to be really low, and he just ended up in my lobby somehow, and he's not used to playing real diamonds or real crimsons at this point, and it just makes zero sense to me at all. You just have to go through those ups and downs of finding good and bad teammates, and when you do find those good teammates and say you guys go on a little win streak or whatever, you guys match up with them again and you notice they play really good, you play really good off them, I would say try to invite them. More often than not, they're gonna join because they might be solo queue as well, or they might be in a 2 or 3 stack and they might think you're good and they might invite you to the team to complete their 4 stack. It is not that hard, bro. But in solo queue, you gotta realize that you can't do everything on the map yourself. There's no possible way you could be getting spawns, getting hill, getting kills all at the same time, rotating all at the same time. You're not Superman. It's just not gonna work out in your favor. So you have to figure out what aren't your teammates doing, and you have to do exactly what aren't they doing. Whether if it's slaying out, if someone's in hill, someone's anchoring, and you see no one's front pushing out time and no one's slaying out taking routes, you have to be that person to do that. Even with rotating and anchoring, if you see no one's rotating or no one's holding spawn, you just have to let go of that ego and just do the dirty work, even though it can be boring, but you are making the right plays in the situation, and you could be winning your team the game just by doing these simple things, just by doing the dirty work, just by holding spawn, just by rotating early, because you might be the only person to rotate early and your 3 other teammates could be hitting old. You might die by 2-3 people on hill, but at least you tried at the moment, you know what I'm saying? And it's pretty annoying when your teammates don't rotate or they're not doing anything, because that goes back to like, what are you guys doing, bro? So my best advice is look at your minimap constantly. Look at to see where the arrows of your teammates are at, and whatever they're not doing, wherever they're not on the map, go pick that up. Go do what they're not doing. If they're not sitting in hill and they're trying to slay out or they're trying to anchor, sit in the hill, bro. Point of rank play is to win the game. It's not to play TDM. It's not to get the highest KD, because getting the highest KD, just getting kills, isn't gonna result in wins, bro. Call of Duty is a team-based game. You need teamwork in this game. In this game, the skill gap is really low. I feel like anyone could pop off at any moment. Even if, well, it depends if what rank you are, but for the most part, anyone could pop off at any moment. So you have to play as a team. That's the biggest strength you will have is playing as a team. If you see your teammates running one way and they're not going with you, don't go off by yourself, bro. Go with them. Go get their trade. Go do what they're doing. You just have to take the ego out of your head, and you just got to realize that they aren't going to play with you. They're not going to do what you do. They're not going to think the same as you at any point in the game. And you just have to deal with it, and you just have to adapt and adjust to what they're doing so you guys could possibly win the game. It's happened many times. There's a lot of people in solo queue that just strictly go for kills. Honestly, they could drop 40 and they could be complaining that they're doing everything, but in reality, they're making all the bad plays. They're flipping spawns, they're pushing too far out, they're not getting in hill. All the kills they're getting just aren't important, and they're not playing with you at all. So it's kind of a hit and miss, you know what I'm saying? I know damn well there's a lot of people that think they're gods on solo queue. They'll drop 40 and you guys will still lose the map just because of what they're doing on the map. Kills isn't everything. If you think kills are everything, you gotta get that in your head that it's not. If you want to go strictly get kills, go play pubs, go play TDM, go play free-for-all, bro. Rank play, it's all situational. You could be getting so many kills, but they're just unimportant kills, and they're just doing nothing for you and your team whatsoever. From my experience, it just seems like a lot of people in solo queue just don't care, bro. They honestly, they're just playing just to pass time, and they don't care to win. They don't care to do anything but stack up their stats and make it seem like they're doing good, but in reality, they're just being delusional, and they have no idea how to play the game at all. IQ in solo queue beats Gunny, because I feel like anyone could just randomly have Gunny, but if you adapt to every situation and you have the IQ and you know what to do, you're automatically doing better than all the rest of your teammates. This goes for platinum, diamond, crimson, whatever. Obviously, in my opinion, I think solo queuing gets easier as you get into the higher ranks, just because more people know what they're doing on the map, and more people are going to be unselfish. They're going to be anchoring, and they're going to be doing all the things that are important to win you the game. But in the lower ranks, that's when you have the biggest challenge, because everyone's just going to be going for kills. That you're going to notice people are going to be losing spawns. And I know there's going to be situations in your head where you look at your minimap and there's going to be someone giving up a certain lane and just doing some brain dead shit, and in your head you know it's wrong, and you're like, should I go pick that up? But if I pick that up, I'm gonna be leaving this open, and it's just like, it's a mind fuck. So you just have to kind of like go with your gut on what you're gonna do, and if they break from that side, you just know it's not your fault. Dumbass teammate gave it up for some reason, and it's just annoying. I notice a lot in solo queue is people don't look at their mini maps, because there'll be one person holding something, and then your teammate will be holding something, and then go hold the same thing the other person is holding, leaving that whole lane open, and they all come from that lane, and just the whole hill gets broken. It's the most infuriating thing in the world, I promise you. Like I keep saying, it's like, how did they get in this rank? It doesn't make any sense at all, because you can be good in a team environment when you have comms and stuff, but when you go to solo queue, it is completely different, because when you have comms and stuff, you know your role, you know what you're supposed to do, you know where everyone's at. But in solo queue, you just have to be the brightest person on the team, I'm gonna be honest with you, and you just gotta kind of do what you gotta do to win the game. It, like I said, it doesn't matter about kills. So I hope this video helped you guys out a little bit. I honestly really advise against solo queue, and I'm gonna keep saying that. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.